Okay, so in the past we do have the Six of Wands reverse. So there was either somebody was wanting some kind of attention or somebody did not get the victory that they thought they was going to get. And we do have the Three of Cups reverse right next to it. So there was some kind of third party situation or a reunion that probably did not go through very well. We do have the Seven of Wands right next to it. Somebody was standing their ground for this situation, feeling like they had to fight for this situation, but it looks like you guys are no longer doing that. Okay, so in the past it does look like either somebody was feeling defensive about reuniting with somebody and that's why somebody did not have victory in this situation, or somebody just wasn't giving somebody enough attention and somebody just felt like they didn't want to stand up for it, they didn't want to stand their ground on it no more, which caused no reunion. This could also be a third party situation as well. So you could have been dealing with somebody who just liked to be in the public's eye, like pretty much just likes a lot of fucking attention, okay? Which could have caused a third party situation, and it does look like somebody was feeling defensive about it, and you guys gave up. What I'm saying is pretty much you gave up on something. Either you gave up on trying to reunite on something, or you gave up on a situation because there was a third party situation and there was no victory in it, okay? So, in your present moment, we do have the Three of Swords. Another three. So there is some kind of heartbreak or a third party situation that you are definitely dealing with. You guys are dealing with some kind of disappointment, and you guys are in need of healing, okay? And it has something to deal with either your children or maybe something from the past. We do have the Six of Cups reversed, so the past could possibly be trying to return as well because it is reversed. But the Star card is reversed, so it could be something that you already lost hope in, you gave up hope in, and you feel like you can't heal this situation because you are still dealing with a heartbreak, okay? You guys are still feeling like this. I don't know why I did that. So I'm so dramatic sometimes. So in the future, we do have the Five of Swords reverse. Once again, you guys are putting down your swords. This is normally my big ego, my big pride. Feeling like you have to step on other people's toes. Somebody could have felt like they was really trying their hardest. Like it looks like somebody was trying their hardest to have victory in a situation. And they was going to like stop at nothing to do it. But it looks like somebody is no longer doing that, which is good. So this could be you. This could be somebody else. Somebody putting down their weapons. They no longer want to fight for something. And next to it, we do have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So this could be dealing with a dysfunctional family. This can be dealing with your finances as well. But there's something that is unstable. Yeah. Okay. So next to it, we do, I'm off my shit. Next to it, we do have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is about two people that have been together in a very long relationship, but this shit is unstable. You could have been dealing with it for probably about 5 years, maybe even 15 years if we're talking about a marriage up here and letting that shit go. But, Five of Pentacles is also about something, somebody being left out in the cold. You could also be dealing with some kind of financial difficulties because we do have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. So you could have a family that is going through some kind of financial difficulties, which is leaving, the partnership, the two people that is in charge of the family, which is mama and daddy, going through some kind of financial struggle. So it does look like you guys, this is kind of rough. I'm not even going to lie to you. But anything can change when I clarify, okay? So we're going to start clarifying. But it's okay. If this is somebody that is coming back from the past, it looks like it was something that either somebody is trying to stand up for the past or not trying to stand up. Whoever is coming back from the past is something that you stopped standing up for because they possibly left you out in the cold, or they possibly even left you financially struggling. You could be dealing with some kind of something needs to be healed as far as with children right here. So you could be dealing with some kind of financial difficulties because I do see the dysfunction of the family right here. So it could be something dealing with children, okay, which is leading you guys to some kind of heartbreak, which is leading to this contract right here. Somebody is either being released from a contract, and that could be why there is no healing. here, or you are losing hope in a situation because maybe somebody got out of some kind of contract, which is still causing somebody some kind of heartbreak. If not, you guys are just dealing with somebody who is trying to return back from the past, but you guys are still dealing with some kind of heartbreak. And the heartbreak is because somebody was dysfunctional. There was you guys, it looks like you guys did have hope for a situation for you guys to reunite with somebody that was going to be like your 10 of Pentacles. This is my everything. But for some reason, somebody either let go of it because they realized it was toxic, because somebody kept leaving them out in the cold, or making them go through some kind of financial struggle. I wanted to try to catch this so bad because I don't feel like digging for this damn card on the floor. Somebody said, you can edit your videos. I don't feel like doing all that. Like, nobody has time for that. Okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna knock over my table. Okay, so for the Six of Wands reverse, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Pentacles reverse. So this could be about a job opportunity. It could have already been given to you, and that could be why it's reversed. This can also be talking about money, a large sum of money. Let me get this off of me. This could be talking about a large sum of money that somebody probably needs to pay out. We do have the, this can also be talking about stability in a relationship. It definitely Pentacles, Earth sign energy, so you could have definitely been dealing with a Capricorn, but it looks like you guys could have turned that down. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, so the Seven of Pentacles is about, should I stay here? Should I go? Should I still invest my time into this situation? Because I don't know if I'm going to get anything back from it. So it's like there is something that you guys were definitely trying to figure out as far as something financially. But we do have the Fool. So it does look like you guys jumped into a situation. It looks like it's like evaluation, okay? It's like some kind of evaluation. And it looks like you guys jumped into a situation. The Fool is about starting over. Okay, so either you're starting over into in a relationship, or you guys are jumping into something that you already evaluated on. And it could have been about a possible job opportunity. I don't know why you guys feel like, well, maybe you guys feel like you're not getting the recognition that you actually deserve in this situation, and that could be why the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Maybe you're feeling like you need some more money. Maybe there's definitely something dealing with finances, though. So we're going to get the Three of Cups. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups reverse. Actually, it could have been upright, but the way it fell in my lap, it was reversed. So it does look like somebody is walking back to a situation. Could be a possible third-party situation, but, or at least you guys did. Like, somebody couldn't walk away from something. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Either somebody walked away and they walked right back, or somebody could not walk away from a third-party situation. Because it does look like somebody started over something after evaluating whether or not they should stay or go. The Devil can talk about contracts, and the Ace of Pentacles is definitely about a job. So this could definitely be about a job. It can definitely be about, a marriage, as far as, a marriage that, you feel is toxic. So maybe somebody couldn't walk away from it. For the Seven of Wands reverse, we do have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about somebody feeling like they're not going to receive something. Somebody's not giving them what they want. This can also be, maybe you don't even see it coming, but I see it more as somebody's not giving them what they want. We do have the Page of Cups reverse. So the Page of Cups reverse is like somebody starting that new emotional beginning. You could also be dealing with a Pisces as well, but it's reversed. So somebody probably turned something down because it looks like they didn't want it. Somebody stopped fighting for something and they turned something down. They didn't want it. Somebody walked back to a third party situation, or somebody walked back to reunite with somebody, which could have been why you guys didn't get the attention that you wanted, or the attention that you deserve, which could be why you're rejecting something now. Because somebody's definitely starting over. This could be you, this could be somebody else, but somebody's definitely jumping into a situation and trying to start over, whether this is a job or a relationship. But somebody is, you see that? Like, somebody trying to offer you something, you're like, hell no, I don't want that shit. So, there's something somebody could have offered you guys and you guys turned it down, or somebody was not able to offer you this because they could not walk away from something. So we're going to get the Three of Swords. Okay. So for the Three of Swords, we do have the King of Cups. We do have an emotional manipulator. We do have the sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio individual. We do have the Nine of Wands right next to it, which is about somebody not willing to give something another shot. Somebody pretty much been through hell and back. This could be you as well. You could have been not been emotional manipulator. I mean, you could have been, but this is about, getting your emotions in check as well. So, there's something that somebody did not want to start again. Somebody did not want, I see somebody making that jump, but then for some reason, somebody is not willing to fight for a situation anymore. It's like somebody's heartbroken and somebody's wanting to move forward. We do have the Chariot card. We do have the sign of Cancer. King of Cups could possibly be the Cancer individual, but there is something that somebody was wanting to fight. Like right here, what I'm seeing is like somebody was fighting first to win a situation very heavily, but it looks like somebody gave up on it. Somebody gave up on it, and you're moving forward. Either you're moving forward or they're moving forward. Okay, then we have the World reversed. Okay, so something is not coming to a completion. Okay, so the World is about cycles. It's about something that could even possibly be repetitive. Something is not ending. Somebody is needing to end a situation so that they can start their process of healing, but somebody is not walking away from a third party situation. That's kind of what I'm saying. Somebody's not walking away from a third party situation, or somebody is unable to walk away from something so that they can put an end to something. King of Cups can also be like, somebody that, Cups is about children. So, and then Cups is about children. So this could be a partnership as far as dealing with children, something that needs to be healed, but something is not coming to a completion. So because something is not healing, somebody is heartbroken and they're actually moving forward. I hope this is making sense to somebody. So we're going to get these Six of Cups. The World reverse can also be talking about, you might be trying to let go of something that is toxic, or maybe even a marriage, like breaking your contract in your marriage or whatever, but it just hasn't been fully complete as well. So we're going to get the Six. Okay, so for the Six of Cups reverse, we do have the King of Wands. You could be definitely dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius individual, but this can also be somebody who is at a distance. Somebody is wanting to take a new journey. He's full of passion as well, so there could be like even a creative project that you're wanting to do and move forward on, but there's some kind of heartbreak or disappointment that is attached to it. Okay, we do have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about somebody having a lot of fucking options, or you could be dealing with a situation that is on the internet. This can also be my bullshit card. Somebody is having you in disillusionment. Okay, so they have you guys up in your head. Either they do or you guys are doing this to somebody else, but somebody could be okay, so for the King of Wands, right? Okay, so for the King of Wands, right, he's normally a guy who is normally willing to travel, because I do see the Chariot card right here, but for some reason, either you're dealing with a third-party situation or he is, but somebody's ready to move forward in something, okay? But even though somebody is ready to move forward in something, or somebody is feeling very passionate about something, there's still some kind of disillusionment here, okay? Or somebody could be having other options as well, which is probably why somebody couldn't offer something up here as well. But I'm not really seeing that. I see it as more connected as towards children. So there's something somebody couldn't offer, either because they was kind of up in their head, or maybe because they could have been dealing with other options. But somebody's ready. I'm not going to say somebody's ready to complete some kind of cycle, but somebody's ready to start a new path. I do see two guys. Okay, so for the Five of Swords reverse, okay, for the Five of Swords reverse, we do have the Tower card. So there is something that somebody put down their weapon. Somebody stopped trying to defeat somebody because they're trying to avoid this shit. Okay, the Tower is like when the shit hits the fan. So somebody's definitely trying to avoid this Tower moment, something suddenly crashing down on them. Could be something dealing with your family. Okay, so for the Ten of Pentacles, we do have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio individual. I see more like a couple that could be together either emotionally or something concerning children. That's what I'm seeing. But this can also be you guys trying to get your emotions in check about something. And it's probably something, maybe because you guys was left out in the cold, because she's not even looking at this. Either it's because you guys got left out in the cold, or this is a partnership that you had an unstable relationship with, but you're no longer trying to pay any attention to it because you guys are trying to get your emotions in check. Something is not ending though. Something is not going to end until somebody walks away from either a third party situation or somebody walks away to end some kind of cycle. We're going to get the 5. I think this guy was kind of left out in the cold. I'm just not picking up on that late. But I think either he was trying to offer you something, the fire sign guy was trying to offer you something, and you guys either didn't want it. Yeah. And you guys left him out in the cold. We're going to get the 5. Okay. So for the 5 of Pentacles, we do have Judgment. So somebody's definitely making some kind of final decision to leave somebody out in the cold. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Because they don't want it. That's what I'm saying. They don't want it. They stop fighting for it. They turn the shit down. This guy, he's still standing up. Like, he still wants to move forward in this relationship, even though somebody is heartbroken. But somebody is not even paying attention to it. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's not paying attention to it. He's kind of, I don't know if he's disillusioned, or maybe if he has other options. This could be, maybe you even have other options. But because King of Wands, you can come up as a King of Wands as well. 7 of Cups. Okay, so for the 7 of, okay. So for the 7 of Cups, we do have the Justice card. You could definitely be dealing with legalities. We do have the Sun card, which is about light, illumination, and happiness. And then we do have the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so now, King of Wands, right? Could be a fire sign, could be somebody you're dealing with sexually, because we do have the Ace of Wands reversed, which is about start and stop. So something started and then stopped, but it does look like somebody is either up in their head as far as how to bring about balance to a situation so that they can bring happiness to you once again, so that you guys can actually move forward. But I see a start and stop energy as far as somebody, whoever this is, coming back from the past. Either this was like an in and out, you know, on and off relationship, or that you was dealing with somebody who dealing with sexually, or this is something that either somebody is trying to offer you this opportunity and somebody doesn't want it, or somebody has not offered it yet. Because I do see something trying to come to a completion. I do see you guys trying to move forward. But somebody over here, somebody is not willing to give something another shot. Hold on. I'm taking it because that's the second time I've seen it. Okay, so we have Temperance reversed. So there is something dealing with impatience, or somebody needs to balance out a situation in order for something to end. And that's why somebody cannot walk away from something as of yet, because they're unable to balance out something. And it could be something dealing with children as well. Something needs to be healed with children, or the balance could be that there is a third party situation and somebody needs to walk away from that. It looks like you guys are getting your emotions in check, and you guys are making some kind of final decision to either leave somebody out in the cold. If you are dealing with legalities, we do have the Moon reversed. So there's definitely some kind of secret or something that was hidden that somebody didn't know about is definitely coming out. Or somebody's using their judgment on this. Maybe somebody finds out something, if somebody finally uses their best judgment and they leave somebody out in the cold. Now, if you are dealing with legalities, it does look like there is something that you feel like it's not going to come to you, but there is some kind of balance, or maybe several different options that could actually help balance out your legalities, that is actually going to bring you some kind of happiness, that is going to help you get the judgment that you want. Because there's something dealing with the Moon reverse. I know I bounce around from place to place. The Moon reverse is about secrets. Okay, it's about secrets. It's about something that is hidden. This can also be somebody's emotions as well, but I see this more as something being hidden, because we have the Sun up here with the Justice card. So whatever is going to be shown to the light is actually going to balance out a situation. And that's going to help somebody use their best judgment and get their emotions back in check. It does look like you guys are going to be avoiding some kind of disaster, because it's like your whole thing is that you're trying to invest into something that's actually going to give you back something in return. You're trying to start over. You're trying to start over and you're trying to move forward past some kind of heartbreak or something that was upsetting. I don't know why I want to get this. There's definitely something sudden that can happen as far as a secret. So if you guys are having any secrets, or if anybody else does have a secret, it's going to come out. Now, I just wanted to show you the card that was on top, which is the Four of Swords reverse, which is about restlessness. So, but I'm putting it back in the deck. I'm going to reshuffle and get this card. One card for the Moon reverse. There could be just an opportunity that maybe somebody... Okay, I'm going to put this in another way because everybody's dealing with something that is completely different. There could be something that somebody is wanting to offer you, and maybe you feel like they're never going to offer it to you, and that could be why you stop standing your ground on this situation. But then it could be that all of a sudden somebody is willing to offer you this opportunity and a relationship. Once it's almost like it's going to bring you there's going to be some kind of happiness that's going to be related to this situation. You could also be dealing with a Libra as well. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Okay, so for the Moon reverse, we do have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's normally focused on her finances. She's normally focused on money, her career. This can also be about you lacking security in some kind of way. I see more finances, something financial going on. So there's going to be some kind of final judgment between somebody. Maybe somebody could be dealing with that, and that's what I was talking about as far as children and the healing part. Somebody can't walk away from something, and it could be because maybe somebody's dealing with some kind of legalities and it's dealing with somebody's financial issues, but maybe somebody didn't know about that and they felt like they was left out in the cold, but really somebody is just kind of like tied to a situation as far as financial.